we're in for a treat today as channel member Blaze has decided, you know what? I need some Bloomburrow and I need to get in on the play boosters. And yeah, we're going to use something fun to open this box and maybe destroy the outside a little bit, but that's fine. It's worth it. And so today I am going to sit with all of you and have a discussion about what makes this set, what makes Bloomburrow so fun to open. Blaze has been a channel member and supporter of Hometown TCG for quite some time. For just $5 a month, you can get sick discounts like Blaze did on box openings. Make sure you click the link below. But I know that Blaze and their family have really gotten into playing TCGs together. There was a lot of Lorcana going on. There's now Magic. The kids are getting into the Commander scene. And I want to talk about, when it comes to Bloomburrow, a set that we have said is selling like crazy, but singles are, maybe a little bit cheaper than we're used to. What makes this set do so well? What makes it so fun to open? So Blaze, good luck to you and the fam on some sweet Bloomburrow polls. We got a lot of packs to get through, and I want to focus today on what makes Bloomburrow so fun to open. I'll make sure to send you these tokens because we talked about the complexity, the offspring mechanic, and all the unique tokens required. We got a foil, Tempest Angler, and the first couple we're going to go through a bit more slowly, but then we're going to get cooking with peanut oil. We have the swamp. It looks like the spring treatment. The winter treatments of these lands are actually worth a couple bucks here and there. And then we have the rebirth, our first rare, 3-Tree Scribe. It's names like this, and this is where I kind of want to start. The War Squeak. I really want to start here. Shore Up. The names of some of these cards, the theme, it all is really wonderful. It's very light. The arena, hopefully no one scans that arena code. Oh well, we'll have to do Into the Flood Mall with the island. These don't have to be over here. And we have our Essence Channeler, the Bat Cleric. And frankly, camera, don't be shy. The Essence Channeler Bat Cleric that we're seeing here, the Mentor. And I will say that levity, that upbeat nature, the name of some of these cards, the theme, the art, and the fact that we're looking at squirrels and mouse soldiers and bat clerics is definitely something that helps this product go, a little bit farther than it would have otherwise. We got Wick the Minded. Here we go. And because of this, I really do believe that Bloomburrow has a bright future. I've talked about it on the channel before. Actually, these packs have pull tabs. Are we doing this the hard way? I don't know. I know how to open packs. I know how to open packs one way. I'm old school. I'm OG. If I'm opening them wrong, I'm sure you will tell me in the comment section. Oh, we got something special here. The Foil Mountain and... oh, okay, we got the Viper. This is actually a really sick hit. Let's go. One of the cards out here that has, a great amount of value in that slot. Really cool hit, Blaze. The Dazzling Denial. And this theme, as I said, this kind of bright nature is going to make this product fun to open even in the future. We've done it, a couple times already, and we'll continue to do it. The island. Ooh, we have the Scrap Shooter. Look at that. That's the borderless treatment, not the doing research in the forest treatment. I forgot the name of the showcase treatment for this set. You guys know what I'm trying to say. But we got too many hits in a row. The levity, the excitement, the fun nature of some of these cards is going to go a long way. I keep putting lands over here. Ooh, we have Heir to the Cragflame. Is going to help this set in the long run. But the lack of, let's say, regular slot value in the play booster is not something to scoff at. Most of the cards that you're getting in your play booster, ooh, we have our first art series card. Bunnies, cute bunnies. Oh, hey, wait, whoa, I forgot. Play boosters, we could have a 2 rare pack. Here we go. So most of the cards, as we see, the links that you're going to pull out of these packs are not going to be, the most hyper valuable, especially when you think of the play booster. But the value of this product goes far beyond just the, hey, I pulled this, what's the dollar amount? And we got another art card. Ooh, the Pretty Otter. It goes far beyond just what's the dollar amount of the cards that I opened. And we have the guide. And some of that value comes from the fun that we're having as we see, some of the art. Look at that terrified little guy in the background in the eye of whatever is hunting it. Some of that stuff is just it's a wonderful experience. It really makes you smile as you go through this process, and that goes a long way for fans of trading card games, especially Magic the Gathering. Think in recent memory. We haven't had, let's call it, the best experience with enjoying the stuff we're opening, really leaning into the theme, having some fun. In fact, Karlov Manor, we had the exact opposite going on. The RAL token, that's awesome. We had what I would argue to be the exact opposite going on. Ooh, foil mount, or foil forest, that'll go in its own pile. Got the Storm Splitter, the Otter Wizard Storm Splitter. Nice mythic hit there. And the Trainer. I actually think this Otter, the Thunder Tap Trainer, is a really good hit. I think, I believe it's Aspiring Spike, big shout out, is actually getting some play out of that in Modern, possibly. I think they're trying it out right now. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. I am totally open to hear it, but I think that card's got a bright future. It's going to do some cool things. Gosh, the art in this set, and that's kind of what we'll lean into next, is the idea of the art in this set. Ooh, foil. You know what? I am going to put, I'll go back and put your foil lands over here, but I'm put there. And then we have Gev, the Lizard Mercenary Gev. And the art in this set is another thing that kind of takes the cards that we're opening above and beyond the standard value of, ooh, what is this thing worth on TCG Player? And Magic has leaned in. Recently, I've been a bit critical of their art, and for the common good that we see right here, even though a lot of these cards are not going to have, you know, the dollar amount to bring you maybe the joy that you want, there is a lot of, ooh, I like seeing this. Every time it comes up in my commander deck, every time I play it in whatever format I'm playing Magic in, it makes me smile a little bit on the inside. Like, who does not want to slam that art down on the table as we get the keen-eyed Curator out of our pack, followed by the green shell. And I really do also, some of the set art for this set, I think it was the promotional art that we saw early on in the set's release. Though that's a really cool little piece there. I like that theme. So the art, the theme here that we're leaning into is, you know, something that's going to help sell this set in the long term. We got a foil mountain. But I also think that there is more power in this set than people are giving credit. And Wizards of the Coast made a point. They said, hey, we want to bring Standard back. We want to try to juice 60 card LGS Magic just a little bit. And I'm not saying that they've done it. Oh, Helga. Come on, camera. Don't be shy. Helga, let's go. And I'm not saying that they nailed it and they've done it all right away. I am, however, saying that they have taken steps in the right direction. If we check out most of 60 card, you know, Bloomburrow gameplay, it does lean into speeding things up and faster games of Magic. Aha, the Cruel Claw. This is actually a hot box. Let's go, Blaze. This box is sick. Let's go. The speed of gameplay is something that I know doesn't make the biggest impact. I know most of the time, especially in a commandified world that we live in, when we sit down and play Magic, we kind of resign ourselves to our first rare talent here. We resign ourselves to the fact that we're going to sit down and play for quite some time. However, faster games, especially in the 60 card format, especially in something like Standard, I think benefit the casual player the most. And no, not because you get out there, you die right away, and oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? But because, come on, focus. Ooh, that's a really cool little piece of art. But because I believe that most people are not interested in, if you're a casual Standard player, which, yes, that is a thing. I get roasted in the comment section all the time. If you're a 60 card enjoyer who isn't a hardcore tournament grinder, and those people do exist, it does behoove you to sit down and kind of smack the camera and get through more games, experience more, and not have to block out, ooh, our first signed art card, block out your entire evening or your entire day, whatever it may be, just to play Magic the Gathering. The Otter Wizard. Otter Wizards are popping off right now. I love the Otter Wizards. I'm excited to see if they can make waves in Standard, get a little bit of pseudo prowess going on, some spells slinging, some creature growing. I think that's going to be a really fun archetype to play. But this idea, ooh, is this our first rare foil? It might be. I might have missed one, I'm sure. But the trainer in foil is a really cool hit. Let's go, Blaze. We're kind of popping off with another talent here. And I think this behooves people who want to get into standard, want to play standard, but don't want to make it their whole identity, who want to get in, have some fun, and play Magic, you know, maybe at every Friday night Magic. I think this Elder is actually going to be a really good card in the long run. We'll see. And I love that, you know, we've leaned into that. Now, we just are coming off an era where, you know, you had the draft booster, you had the play booster, you weren't sure what to get as we get the, oh, wait, hold on, signed, look, signature. It's a signed card. We're rich. It might as well be serialized. Let's go. And the Mockingbird. We're coming off that era where everything is, you know, separated into these products, and the draft box has no value. There's no reason to crack the packs. The set box seems overly juiced, and there's commander subsets and a trillion things inside. And now we've consolidated that down to this play booster, which, wow, we're kind of popping off on the signed art cards right now. And I think that, in my opinion, is an absolute win. I think Magic exists in that space in a really healthy way, and I love what they've done with Bloomburrow. Now the question is the lack of reprint equity, let's say the crazy, you know, reprint value, the massive hits out of the play booster box. Does that affect negatively the value of this set in the long term? As we're kind of also on a talent kick recently. Is that going to negatively impact Bloomburrow? Is that going to make this set age maybe not as well as we otherwise would have wanted it to? Or is Bloomburrow just going to continue to be something we are interested in getting involved in? Our invocation. I don't think we've seen one of our paw cards yet of the cycle. We may have. I actually think we may have seen one in that cycle. I'm not sure. Actually, have we? I don't think we have. Are those rarer? Let me know in the comment section below. Are those rarer than we anticipated, or do they have a higher rarity? Is it a wizard short printed this conspiracy? If so, I am all in on it. As we get the Battler, the Lizard Warlock. Like, come on. How fun is this? The Lizard Warlock Battler. And that right there, that's the value. That's the value that doesn't show up on the paper. That giggle right there that you get when you're opening these packs, when you're ripping through these cards. That value, ooh, the foil set art into the foil island. Our pile discipline is terrible, but we will fix it up. And then we get our first season cycle, the season of weaving. And this is where I did mention I don't like some of these extended mechanics. They seem a bit hard to digest. I think Bloomburrow would have been the perfect place to really oversimplify your creature combat. We are seeing that even with card values in play booster boxes not being the highest, we are seeing great sell-through rates of the product. I think this is a wonderful opportunity to create another front door in Magic the Gathering and get people in, but with Foundations literally coming out right around the corner, I think maybe that is not a concern. That's a concern I have, something I would have liked to see with Bloomburrow. However, it doesn't, in my opinion, affect the set in a negative enough way to matter. This pack is about to be juiced. The Challenger Mouse Warrior. Look at that. He's going into battle. I love that. Into the sword. And even with some of these more complex mechanics, even with some of the single card value, again, in pre-release coming down a bit to what I would think is more of a resting spot, I think this set is just an absolute banger, as we have Wrenn popping up in the rare slots, and the play boosters do seem to be more balanced. As we get to the last couple packs, if you're still around, you get a little treat here. We're going to go into conspiracy theory territory, because the thought is that they have slowly migrated the play booster to be closer to the draft booster than the set booster. Original iterations of the play booster, thinking Karlov Manor, Thunder Junction, were closer to an old set booster. It felt hit after hit after hit, and you got Outlaws of Thunder Junction with the million different subsets, and now we finally have an experience where the play booster seems to be more about balanced play. The foil showing up, and in my opinion, here we go, Snow Swamp, couple cents right there. This is a good place for Magic sets to live. I like the fact that we have a booster box that is about gameplay. It's about playing Magic the Gathering, and it does, in my opinion, add value to the collector box, because the collector box slowly becomes the product for cracking packs and getting shiny fish. What do you call a fish with no eyes? Fish. I think this is a wonderful place to be. I love the separation of identity between the products, as we see the Lizard Warlock Flamecaller and the Trapper, the Mouse Trapper. This to me is a positive. It lets you, as a Magic fan, as a consumer, as someone like you and I that spend our money, someone like Blaze that spends their money on this product, really get what you want. Go after the things that you want to get. You know, pick your product for your specific reason, whether it be cracking packs, playing, or just adding a bunch of stuff to your collection. This is a good spot. Ah, yeah, the Snow Plains. This is awesome. Dawn's Truce. And no more. So we've got only a couple double hit packs in the box. Last 2 packs. If you stuck around for this long and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you help out, a small channel like mine. Every single click of that button goes a lot farther than you think, and I really appreciate all of the support. Ooh, we got another season. Let's go. Season of the Burrow. The burrowing season. And the Festival of Embers. See, say it just like that. Snap your fingers and you will get a double hit pack. All we had to do, Blaze, was just complain a little bit about not getting the double hit pack. And poof, there we go. You know we're going to get it. Last pack magic. Thank you so much for hanging out, Blaze. This is all on its way to you. Of course, as of the Wizards of the Coast official release date. I would never break that. That's, of course, we know that's how that's going. Ooh, the Manifold Mouse, the foil rare Manifold Mouse, the Mouse Soldier in the clothes with the Plains and the Valley Quest Caller. There we go. What a bunch of cool hits. We hit some really cool stuff super early on. I love the extended art treatments on these things. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Until next time, you guys know me. My name is Josh, and well, we'll see you around. All right, goodbye.
Come on.